Ever wondered why my reaction videos aren't just about awe and applause? Today, I'm pulling back the curtain to reveal the unique blend of education, critique, and respect that shapes my analyses. And it's more than just first impressions. It's about diving deep into what makes each performance special. Stick around because we're about to explore the world of vocal performances through a lens you might not expect.
Sound check.
G'day and welcome back to Voice Essentials. My name is Dr. Dan and I'm a non-clinical singing voice specialist. I've been teaching voice for 30 years and had a professional singing career spanning more than 2 decades. And I share that to provide some context and background for today's video. You see, when I sit down to record my analysis videos, I do so having taught literally thousands of voices from across the full spectrum of skills, beginner to advanced, amateur to professional. And I have personally performed in various professional settings, from concerts in front of thousands to live national TV broadcasts. So when I review a performance recording, I'm able to draw upon an extensive catalogue of listening and performance experience, which in turn provides me with a unique perspective and ability to notice nuances that others might miss. Now, that's not to say that my ears catch everything, and there are many times when my viewers have pointed out something that I have missed. Consequently, I try to approach each analysis video with a level of humility, grounded in the knowledge that I cannot get everything right 100% of the time. This being said, I want to outline several things I think you'll find helpful when watching my analysis videos. Firstly, I'm an educator. My doctorate of musical arts is in teaching and learning. Everything I do here in my teaching studio and on my YouTube channel is designed to teach my students and subscribers how to realize the full potential of their voice for singing. So when I click record on my analysis videos, education is my primary goal. This is different to your garden variety reaction videos that seek to simply entertain their viewership. The context of my videos and their educational focus can sometimes cause friction with those who choose to watch because I don't always say what they want to hear. For example, it can rub people up the wrong way if I highlight the poor pitch accuracy of their favourite singer. Some would rather have their bias reinforced than have it challenged. But of course, I seek to identify and highlight what the singer under review is doing well more than what they're doing poorly. More often than not, the singers I review have attained a level of notoriety for good reason. Whether it be because of their freakish range like Dimash or their unbelievable tone like Lara Fabian, we can learn from the best if we have ears to hear and eyes to see. Another thing that sets my analysis videos apart is that I always watch and listen to the performances 2 to 3 times before recording the analysis. Remember, I want my videos to be more than you just simply watching me go goo goo gaga over a singer. I want to highlight why their breath management is working well. I want to point out how they're able to hit that high note. It's one thing to say, hey, that was awesome. It's another thing entirely to explain why it was awesome and then unpack how we might implement the same skills into our own singing. So, to provide this in-depth analysis, I watched the performance before recording to ensure that I have identified the points I think will offer the best educational bang for buck. I do all this fully aware that what we are often watching has been produced with technology that goes far beyond your bedroom smartphone Instashoot with a ring light. The inescapable nature of the modern era is that the capacity for post-production editing is capable of doctoring a raw live performance from a standard level of quality into a masterpiece. Accordingly, my review process approaches each recording with a healthy dose of doubt regarding their true live nature. The fact is, we can never be fully assured that what we hear has not been edited to some degree. Again, some people don't like to think that their favourite singer is anything but godlike in their talent, but it's always important to remember that every singer is naturally human and therefore imperfect. So suppose I highlight an imperfection in a live performance. In that case, I'm not suggesting that the singer in review is no longer worthy of our collective admiration. It simply means that the human singer made a human error, a single moment in time that neither dictates their future nor eliminates their past. And speaking of collective admiration, I think it's important that we recognize that music appreciation is a very personal thing. That is to say, beauty is in the ear of the listener. What I find aesthetically pleasing may not be so for you, and vice versa. For this reason, the task of critical listening must be undertaken with an acknowledgement that we all bring a level of artistic bias and prejudice to the table. For this reason, I do my best to own and ground my comments as best I can. Again, recognizing that my critical ear is not all hearing or all knowing. I want you to also know that when making my comments, I continually ask myself, Daniel, would you say this directly to the singer if they were standing in front of you here in the studio? I hope this small personal reflection reminds me to respect the artist as a fellow human being and as a fellow professional artist. Remember, I'm an educator first. I'm not in this for clicks. I don't seek to make crass comments just to elicit controversy or debate. I have worked with too many developing singers to be intentionally debased in my approach. Please remember that my reactions are grounded in professional analysis. I profoundly respect the artists and the magic they create. As we continue to explore a variety of performances together, I encourage you to join the conversation, share your insights, ask questions, and suggest performances that have moved you. The Voice Essentials channel celebrates the diversity of musical expression, respecting the art and effort of all performers we discuss. I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.